Morning, everybody. Michelle is here. Michelle is here on this August 1st, 2024. In the place to be is where I am. I rested very, very well. You can probably tell by my eyes. I rested very well. And that is more common than not these days. We all will have trouble with our sleep probably for now on because of the destruction of our climate, and which includes our atmosphere, and how we're breathing, and how our breathing is interfered, and I've said a lot of things about that. And so what I'm recognizing is that there's a lot of denials out there, which is not surprising. And, I'm still committed to doing what I'm doing, regardless of the, the toxicity that's out there, whether it's coming from the atmosphere, the climate, or even people. People help to generate a lot of toxicity. And that's because of the amount of us on this planet. We're massively, massively overpopulated. And that includes people's toys, equipment, and it's interfering in a devastating way. It brings me such sadness because I know, based on my sensing and receiving, which is ability that we all have, not just certain people. My sadness is that certain things do not have to happen in the way that they are, but it's going to ramp up and get even more extreme and even more fanatical and even more dangerous. So you have to protect yourself nonetheless. I think someone said a while ago, if the planet ends in a month, what are you going to do? And, you just need to think about that. If you were told the planet is going to end in a month, what would you do? You have to answer those type of questions. And all I say is just be prepared for anything. Be prepared for a lot of, hateful rhetoric, a lot of just hatefulness in general. And then on top of that, there's going to be some loving moments as well. And that's where I resonate. And that's where people will find me, in loving resonation. They're not going to find me in hateful rhetoric or anything like that. I'm more so neutral about everything because I know what it means to be hateful, and I know what it means to be loving and caring, kind and gentle with people, even your enemy, So there's a lot of things that are going to be coming forward for all of us. And it's just a chance to, develop yourself. You develop yourself more in areas of, I guess they call it negativity, because especially if you know that you are grounded and you know that you know how to reconnect yourself back to your innermost being. So sometimes you got to take it out there, and then get a lot of blowback, get a lot of harmful things said to you or harmful things done to you. And it says more about, if you're grounded and you know what it's all about, which I do and others, sometimes it's a rolling in the dirt, so to speak. People are angry, bitter, mad, raging, and unfortunately that's allowed, but without the proper space and it's affecting all of us unnecessarily. And so that's what I say about energy. Everything's energy, and if you look at everything as energy, you'll understand, and you'll be able to see if you can kind of regulate how you are participating in certain activities that you are unconscious of. So I'm going to go ahead and send those words of encouragement to those of you out there. And just to let you know, it's ramping up. But as long as you're solid and you're grounded in your reality, you'll be able to get through it. I mean, like I said, imagine yourself in the middle of 1 million people and you're attempting to go on that journey in one direction. You may get detoured. You may be blocked. You may be interfered with. But keep moving nonetheless. And at some point, you're going to come out on the other side of it all. And unfortunately, you're going to be witnessing a lot of devastation, as you look back. You're going to be witnessing a lot of chaos, destruction, and more so than ever, the sadness that is, incorporated in all of that. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and send peace and love all over the stars and moon and mountains. Stay the course. Stay on your journey. Trust yourself. Peace and love, and trust me, I'll be back.